This week, a Boardman teacher was named the Ohio District 8 Teacher of the Year, one of just 11 educators honored across the state of Ohio with this award. Tim Harker has been teaching for 24 years at Boardman schools and joins us this morning to talk more about this honor. Good morning. Thanks for joining us today.
Morning, Steve. How are you?
Not too shabby. I assume that you're doing quite well after getting this news this week. So what does this award mean to you?
Well, it really means someone has noticed what I've been doing, and I really appreciate it. I've gotten a lot of feedback from students I haven't seen or heard from for a long time, my administration and fellow teachers. It's been great. It's been really great.
So you're a technology teacher, and obviously every teacher had to utilize technology a lot more in the spring. Some of them will obviously keep that going here into the fall. How big of a challenge has the last 6 months or so been for you guys?
Well, it's been a big challenge, mainly because when this all happened, it happened so quickly that we were up and running in like 4 days. And it's just amazing how the teachers, my colleagues, just got it together and made it happen.
Do you feel like as teachers, I mean, you mentioned how quickly everything happened in the spring. If for whatever reason we have to end up going on to an online platform at some point in the fall or winter, whenever it may be, do you feel like educators are better prepared now and knowing kind of what to expect?
Oh, they certainly are. We've had some time to see what's worked and what's not worked. Plus, our district is offering a lot of professional development, and we're delaying our opening, so we have some opportunity to take advantage of this professional development. So we'll be getting access to that very soon.
Well, tell us a little bit about this Makerspace program that you started. It's apparently a big hit there, right?
Oh, yes, it's been a wonderful program. But I got the technology job after teaching English for 18 years, about 5 or 6 years ago. And at that time, it was just computer-based stuff like Microsoft Word and PowerPoint. But slowly, I started investigating the Makerspace and the Design Lab situation. And through a lot of donations, starting with my father, we were able to get this thing running. And now we have a club that meets once or twice a week, and the kids come in and work on projects using the tools that I have, whether they're bandsaws, drill presses, 3D printers, or whatever, and they can work at their leisure on these projects, whether they're inventions or just enhancing other products or just something that they wanted to give as a gift, possibly.
I feel like, over the years, a lot of schools started going away from some of that hands-on type of stuff. And now with this technology and 3D printing and everything, that's sort of coming back a little bit. How important do you think that those skills are for this next generation coming through?
Oh, they're very critical. It's wonderful to be able to use the design process to problem solve. And it's a life skill that students need for their everyday life from now until, all the way into the future. So it's a wonderful avenue for them to explore and try new things.
Absolutely. So you mentioned the technology and everything. You yourself actually started using some of that technology once school started to close and everything. You started making face shields. So what made you want to do that, and tell us about that process?
Well, I think I got an email or a message from a friend, Joe Slifka, who teaches at Lakeview, and he put out a shout out. And there's a gentleman named Ray Detweiler that lives in Canfield, and he's really spearheaded this program, started a GoFundMe and a website. And so I just, thought I could help as any way I can. I went to my school, got, I think, 3 of my 3D printers. My principal and I scanned our offices for old sheets for transparencies, which no one uses anymore. And he donated some filament, and then some donations came my way, and I just started, producing them in my basement and then delivering them to his house. And then after some TV interviews, people started contacting me directly, and so I started providing them for them directly.
How cool is that? What a way to give back and a way to use your time and technology to help out during the pandemic. Well, congratulations on your award. Thank you so much for taking some time out and joining us this morning.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
No, we're glad to have you. Another teacher making a really big difference in our community. Always glad to feature them here on WFMJ today. Well, if you're sticking close to home during the pandemic, there are plenty of concerts you can check out through live streams. We'll check out a few of them